Alright folks, today we have for you a video that is going to describe the interaction between the physical game board and the Fozzy Football mobile app. Let's get to the action. Alright, we're going to start with the mobile app in the center of the game board and press start a new game. It's a two-player game with the home team, the red team, on the left and the blue team, the visiting team, on the right. We're going to start with the home team sliding the first puck.
Here we go.
Okay, red player threw his first puck. We're either aiming, in this case, for the pass targets on the left or the run targets on the right. Red player aimed for the pass targets and went off the back of the board. That's incomplete, and that's going to bring up second down. But first, we have to update the mobile app to let the app know what occurred on the last play.
Complete.
Result of the first play was an incomplete pass. So what we're going to do is update the mobile app by pressing the incomplete pass button at the bottom left of the screen, and that is going to update our down to be second down. Since no yards were gained on the play, it'll be 2nd and 10. Alright, we've just updated the down. It's 2nd and 10. But let's just pause briefly and talk about the mobile app and the buttons on the app and what the outcomes potentially could be. On the left side, over here, the yellow buttons correspond to our turnovers. +9 is a fumble, +13 is an interception. The red buttons on the left side are your penalties. -5, -10, and -15. The green buttons are all of your positive play results, whether it be run plays or pass plays. The -2 and -6 buttons on the bottom right are a result of coming up short, either stopped for a loss or sacked, -6 yards. And then the purple button in the middle is the coveted hanger button, which designates a touchdown for a puck that is a hanger, no matter where your line of scrimmage is on the field. At the top of the mobile app, we have our scoreboard. On the left side is the home score. On the right side is our guests' score, or visitors. The game clock, of course, starts at 15 minutes and counts down. Of course, if you want to stop the clock, you can call a timeout by pressing the 2 timeouts that you're allotted, either on the left side if you're the home team, or the right side if you're the visitor. All right, let's jump back into the action.
Pass attempt misses the receiver. Second.
Stop for a loss. All right, taking a closer look at the actual target area, all of the circles or the bubbles are corresponding to negative results, either penalties or turnovers. The 2 turnover areas that you absolutely want to avoid on the run side are your fumble targets, and there are 2 of them here. Or on the left-hand side of the board, your interception targets. There's also 2 here and here. Stop for a loss.
Nowhere to run, it's a loss of 2.
Oh, no game. All right, the player just took his 3rd down attempt, and his puck slide went off the back of the board, incomplete. So we updated the mobile app to reflect an incomplete pass, and that updates to 4th down. It's 4th and 12. The player is at the 23-yard line, so highly likely this player is going to want to punt. The punt buttons are at the bottom of the screen down here. But first, let's take a look at the player's punt attempt and see how he does. 4th and 12.
4th and 12.
All right, the red player went ahead for the punt targets by declaring he was going to punt and aiming for the center circles, the kicking targets on the board. In terms of punting, the best punt possible is the center circle, and that's a 60-yard punt. The next circle out is a 50, then a 40, and the worst punt possible is a 30-yard punt. In this case, the player went off the back of the board with his puck slide, so he got a 30-yard punt. If he would have come up short of the kicking targets, that also would be a 30-yard punt. 30-yard punt.
A wobbly punt of 30 yards.
A wobbly punt.
At the 47-yard line.
That's your ball. Oh, look at you go with the 14-yard run.
Gets loose for 14 yards. First down.
No gain.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
And there you go. You got 10 yards.
He gets outside for a gain of 10. And that's a first down.
Ooh, 12 yards.
The tight end is all alone and picks up 12. First down.
Oh. It would have been nice to hit it.
Throw it away. 2nd and 10.
Way to throw it away.
2nd and 10.
Here we go. 6 yards.
6 yards on that scamper. Makes it 3rd down.
Oh. Too short
He is
sack.
sacked. It's a loss of
I go for the
6.
field goal.
All right. There you go. You got 50.
All right, so the blue player decided to go for the field goal. His puck slide was within the circular kicking target area, so his field goal was good. We're going to go ahead and press the blue field goal is good button on the mobile app, which is going to update the scoreboard with 3 points. And this is Fozzy Football, folks. Just that easy. It goes back and forth with possession of the ball and scoring drives in a game of American rules football. And whoever comes out with the most points is the winner after a game of 15 minutes.
Do you like football?
Yeah!